Alright, welcome back to the One Piece Wiki podcast, or in this case, the Megacast. We're going to be covering the past 8 chapters because we were such scrubs that we couldn't get together the past 8 times. Um, I'm Zill.
I'm Bestie.
I'm Yue.
Yeah.
That's Aurora, theoretically. But he's a putz, I don't know. So, anyway, it's been a while since the introduction of Gear 4th. So I guess we should start with Gear 4th. What do you think?
Unexpected.
Pretty
What you
Pretty
mean?
cool.
Pretty cool? Pretty legit? Pretty Nightmare Luffy? Oh, Jesus. I find it hilarious that Doflamingo is getting beaten by what amounted to a bouncy ball.
Yeah,
But
it's pretty hilarious.
the drawback is not what I expected, because for the previous gears, like, the drawback has been, like, inversely related to what it does. Like, oh, gear second, you get enhanced speed and strength, but after it wears off, but you can't move and you're so tired and stuff. And then gear third, you get big, and after effect, you go small. I thought that Luffy would be all, like, emaciated and shit, like, once gear fourth wore off, he'd like a rook if he had skin. But no, he's just like, oh, Kane's hacky. Oh no.
Well,
I'm so sad. Yeah, I know. So sad, right?
Yeah.
And then they gotta have like a billion people die in order to hold off Doflamingo for 10 minutes. God, because you know, he's not gonna hold back, and I don't think that any of them are gonna match him.
Yeah, no.
Oh Jesus. But yeah, it was fun to watch him at least, because like his very first attack was knocking Doflamingo halfway across the city, and and confusing the fuck out of everyone, which is just one way to do it, I suppose. But and yeah, I'd also like how it incorporates like past like opponents stuff. Like I think Year Second was based off of Soru after he watched the CP9 agents use it, and then this one has like Geppo and Soru, the flying and the speed. So it's pretty legit.
He can fly
Uh,
now. Yeah.
Yeah, he can fall with style, in like the most majestic manner
in slow
possible.
motion.
Yeah. I can't wait for the animated version of that. It's gonna be like another 2 years worth there.
It's just gonna be
Like
bouncing.
yeah, he's like deet.
I'm
Jesus.
actually really enjoying the sound effect they're using for that in the manga. It's like
Oh.
going,
Oh yeah.
going,
Going.
going. It's what they
I
sound
also
like.
liked
bouncing.
so we have like a definite confirmation on like how much bigger it makes him. Apparently he's like 4 meters tall now, as opposed to like, well, he was like like under 6 feet before, and I'm not European enough to know how that translates, but like
Scrubs.
there's that one panel where it's like, oh, I thought he was 8 meters tall. It's like, nope, where are you guys
Yeah.
getting this shit? It's like, can you stop bouncing now? No. Oh Jesus.
That was great.
Yeah. I guess the next thing is Doflamingo, because I would argue that he had to go more all out in the last few chapters than he has like before, because he's had to use his awaken techniques.
But, yeah.
And the awakening thing was interesting, because I thought that when Nova mentioned it in this, when he's like, oh, I read the spoilers, like, oh, this is gonna be awakening. I'm like, ah, bullshit. They're lying. They before, like, oh, Aokiji met Ace and Blackbeard while they were fighting, and photoshopped that image of them doing it. No, but yeah, apparently he's the first Spermie to be awakened, and like God knows that sparked so much like theorizing. Oh, what if like Luffy awakened his? Can he turn the world into rubber? And Jesus Christ, but it was interesting because like it seems to just be like, oh, it lets you like extend the range of what you can turn to whatever. If you're like, although I think that like the definition of awakening varies from fruit to fruit, because like you can't really like turn other things to smooth if you like, I don't know, Alvida. But so he can turn buildings in the ground into string, which allows for bigger attacks, and that was pretty legit. Yeah, and I also like how after he was defeated Leo Bazooka, he just all he does is just break the entire mountain and then float down. Like,
Yeah.
what a boss! Jesus Christ,
Wait, did you just say Alvida?
Alvida. Is it
Yeah.
Alvida?
Yeah.
Fuck you all. I refuse to adhere to your notions of pronunciation. Alright, anyway, what did you guys think of Doffingo and his awakening and his inability to go down? Like, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I think it's
He's
clear
fucking
from the
boss.
start.
Huh?
I think it was clear he wasn't going to go down easy.
Yeah, that's fair, but like how is Luffy gonna defeat him? Like Gomu Gomu no like Leo Gatling or some shit? Jesus Christ.
I don't think he has energy left to get into Gear 4.
Well, he said that he needs 10 minutes to go back into
No,
It seems-
he
Once he
needed
gets
10
his
minutes
haki
to
back.
recover his haki.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's gonna do like Gear 5th? Alright.
No.
Just to piss everyone off. Or maybe Sabo. I don't know why the hell you
Sabo.
pronounce it like that. He's gonna Sabo. Admiral Crazy and Sabo and Isho's victory.
I think we should change the podcast name back to that.
Probably will. But like Sabo's gonna take on Burgess. I need to pronounce that right, not Burgess, Burger, or whatever.
Burgess.
Or should I say Jesus? Should I call him Jesus? Just so there's no. All right, so he's gonna take on Jesus and it's gonna be the Antichrist. All right. And I heard a theory that the bag that Jesus was carrying around was a bag full of fruit, so that when he kills Luffy, he's like, oh, which one turned to the Gomu Gomu? All right, I'll eat that.
That's
But
possible. Or he stole some smiles.
yeah, but I found it interesting that like that there's like final acknowledgement of how fucking not overpowered, but like just powerful the Gomu Gomu because it's really versatile. And it's like, okay, it's powerful that like the guy who's on Blackbeard's crew wants to steal it for himself, and he's like one of the top fighters. Although I don't want to think of what he would be able to do with like Gear 3rd. He's already so huge.
Oh god.
He just wrecks shit. But yeah, so that was interesting, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think about this whole like Sours Burgess versus maybe Doflamingo versus whatever situation?
um, not exciting.
Oh, what excites you best, Steve?
Not there.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're void of feeling. Great. I don't
No,
know. Like,
I don't know. It depends how it's like drawn out and stuff.
oh, right.
Like if it's
Yume,
to be exciting.
Yeah. Yume, what do you? What
What was the question?
what do you think of this whole like Jesus versus Sabo versus Doflamingo maybe? Like,
I don't think. Doflamingo, yeah, but Jesus, no.
I don't know. Like, it might be fun to watch Doflamingo fight Sabo.
Yeah, I feel like Jesus Burgess will just be like a short fight before we can
Oh,
see.
like maybe like 3 panels in the next chapter
Yo.
of Sabo kicking him in the face over and over again.
That was pretty
Kick
awesome.
Gatling. Yeah, no, that was so. That was like a roundhouse kick, just into his face, and you could tell how much smaller Sabo was in comparison to him, and he still did it. Oh my god. Let's see, what else was there? Because there's like a bunch of side stuff that was featured in the chapters, like aside from the amazingness of Gear 4. So a lot got his armor attached. That was about it.
Huh?
And
Nobody
so,
but me cares about
I
that.
guess that pretty much. Then what else was? Oh yeah, there was Zoro trying to go and stop the bird cage because I guess that's possible.
What do you have to do with him even
Boss.
doing it?
I don't. Is he gonna like? Oh, I'm gonna cut the string because I can cut anything. Because I'm Zoro. 1,000 cuts, 1,000 hits. Lulalu. Speaking of Zoro, actually, so I know a lot of people have been like bashing Oda for not giving him like a real challenge since the new world. Because like all his best fights were against people that he like was just getting destroyed by, like Mr. One and Kaku and such. And to be fair, like Hyozo in the Fishman Island was like a warm up, as were all the other Fishman pirates because they're so weak.
I don't think it was
And then
even a
like,
warm up.
well, it was basically a chance for like Oda to be like, hey, look at what you guys can do now. So
Yeah, pretty much.
uh, yeah, and like his only real opponent in the punk cast was Monet, and really that was just like him showing off how fucking scary he could be.
But we all knew that.
But and Pika, Pika, whatever. Whatever his name is, like he's not even a swordsman, and he was pretty petty at in the beginning with, so it was fun to see him get cut to pieces. But I'm pretty sure that Zoro's only gonna have like a real fight once he fights an actual swordsman, like, and not like some stupid one like Kyozo, just like a real one, because all his best ones are against actual swordsmen.
Maybe a
So.
samurai.
Oh, all the samurai at once.
I was wondering,
Duel
like,
100 samurai.
after
Duel
seeing
100
Zoro,
samurai.
No,
take down Pika, does Kinemon still want to fight him for Shusui?
Kine can cut fire, but can he cut Zoro's spirit and all his blood?
Nah.
That's the question. No one can.
No.
He might fight like the second in command samurai in Wano country if there's some like surrogate rebel group trying to take over, which it probably is, because God knows the Straw Hats always get to the country in time for there to be like a revolution or some repression going on. Jesus. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what else there was. It was really just very Gear 4 centric chapters, and that's about it really. They've been interesting, but I think we'll have time to focus on other people now that Gear 4 has run out.
Cats.
Although I do like that there's a set time limit on it. Like it's not like, oh, I'll keep it for as long as I need to, and then I'll have like an equivalent amount of time being unable to do anything. It's like, okay, 3 minutes, you're done. Done, son. So yeah. Rory, do you have some questions for us? Oh boy.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Who are your favorite espadas?
Wait, what?
Favorite what?
Espadas from Bleach.
Wait, why the?
I don't know.
Wait, who are these from?
Kaido, who else
Kaido.
sent us questions?
Oh, son of a bitch. I don't know. Stark. He'd wreck just about anyone in this series.
I disagree. Stark,
I disagree with you. Disagree. Yeah.
Stark was easily took down. There's no way it'd stand a chance.
Because he was up against like most powerful captains, with like the insane
Let's
power of.
let's go back to the topic.
Psh, psh. Maybe we should just skip the Bleach question.
Yeah, next question.
God knows.
What do you think of Oda's hiatus?
I think you should die in a fire forever, daring to take time off from the series.
I think they're well deserved.
Honestly,
Yeah, as long as he doesn't burn himself out, I think it's important he takes them off healthily.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, it's fun to watch the rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The self-important bitches like, oh, where's my One Piece? Now I have to read Bleach instead. Titled to warm my heart.
That is
To
actually
spend 5
how.
minutes a day. God.
That is actually how I feel at time there's a hiatus. But yeah,
Next.
it's I'm not sure it's so much about like Oda burning out as like Oda not dropping dead because
Yeah. Yep. All right. Next question.
Who is your favorite Colosseum combatant besides Luffy, Sabo, Bartolomeo, or Cavendish?
How's Rudin? Assuming that's how you
Hydody.
pronounce his name. Whatever. The giant guy. Because he can punch people to the moon. I mean, normal people at least. Like even when he was faced with like a 10,000-ton opponent, he still launched him like to the top of the birdcage. So it's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Next question.
Yeah. Wait, what about you guys?
What was the... Nah,
Favorite? You have none?
no.
Wow.
I don't think
God, bestie.
there's really been a standout character in Dressrosa, new characters wise.
Yeah. Well, Bartolomeo's been interesting.
I thought he was okay, but then the whole Luffy obsession just became too much.
Oh yeah, 'cause his recent involvement has been like Zoro Senpai.
Yeah, it's
Senpai. Because
He's
I
great.
liked this thing at the end of like 773 when it was like one day I'll become like a man strong enough to be good of use to you.
Yeah.
But then it just kind of devolved into like Senpai. Senpai notice me. And it reminded me a bit of Usopp. You know how he's like, oh, now I'm brave and I can do things I was lying of before. And then like in this arc he ran away from Sugar, and then at least that's sort of fixed with the whole like epic sniping feat he pulled off. But sniping Sugar halfway across Dressrosa, that was so hype. But
I'm looking forward to that.
so
Yep.
yeah, next question. Then.
Oh yeah. Let's see. We have a question from Video Game P, and I don't really know what to think of this. Let's see. This is a fiction. It's literally a picture.
Google 403. That's an error.
Huh?
That cannot be
Yeah.
a picture.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, he's better of an overachiever after he found out the fourth thing.
The thing is stripped off.
Zip.
Insert Velcros here.
Is there no flipping the table here?
Beer.
I think you mean sin.
Yeah. It's a no wasted. Getting water wasted.
I think that's very likely.
If he's in that lobby, just no, he was working pretty hard because God forbid Oda use anything the fans have been talking about before, like Sabo being alive and Gear Forth and
Sabo.
what is Oda's secret police gonna hunt me down and kill me if I don't pronounce it right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, we just continue laughing at you.
Oh great, all right, my favorite. All right, next question.
What do you think Treble is up to now? He's dead.
Being dead.
Because
He blew himself up. He dead. He's wondering what his fruit is. Paramecia, is it Loja, is it Mystic Zoan, is it Ancient Zone?
He's having an existential crisis because of his devil fruit.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that both he and Diamante are dead.
He's gone to Valhalla.
Yes.
no, he doesn't
He
deserve to go to
proceeds-
Valhalla.
Where he proceeds to give Nora cold with his mucus.
Or choke on his snot.
Yes. Yes, I mean, why not? No, obviously if he has the mucus fruit, that means he's immune to mucus. Like, Magellan is immune to poison.
He still gets diarrhea.
He can't choke on it. Well, like, mucus can give you diarrhea. Alright, next.
If you could have 2 One Piece characters get married, who would they be?
Cyan Bay 5.
No.
Zoro and... No, that is a good question.
Would actually say nobody because marriage is relevant and not necessary.
Well,
Says the sex.
Let's skip that
person.
one. Screw that.
The what?
What? Whitebeard and koala. Let's see. Let's see that one now.
If we're gonna, someone's gonna marry, it'll be Casa.
Sure.
Casa and Whitebeard.
Jewelry Bonnie and Whitebeard.
Still.
So she can be as old as him. She can be as old as him immediately.
Okay. If you had the hobby no Mi, which Wiki user would you turn into a toy to be forgotten forever?
Gal.
Sail.
Yeah. Well, oh. I see how it is.
No, I think Kato. It'll have to be Kato.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What it?
But not Star. Never Star. Never forget.
Oh, he's just a ghost.
Superstar never die.
That's Galaxy. Galaxy's a lot like a Ditto. He changes shape every time.
Yeah. Lord Ganon.
Yep.
Next question.
What is favorite gear?
Second.
Game?
Gear.
Oh, gear.
Oh.
Gear. Fourth, because it means Luffy is scary and also black.
I prefer.
He's a scary black man.
That's racist.
It's accurate. But yeah, no, I like year fourth. It's the whole like, you're retracting instead of expanding thing for his power, for his attacks is what interests me the most. Also that he become a bullet bill if he so desires, which is an incredibly useful power to have.
I personally preferred Gear 2.
Yeah. Gears.
I
Second.
thought, Gear 2, this fight with Lucy was, I think it was one of the best we've seen.
Yeah, especially the end.
Yeah.
Jack Gatling. Just, ooh, you can feel it.
I love that moment in the anime. It's still one of my favorites.
And then it was followed by Mary dying, which I watched. I watched that early in the morning yesterday, and I was crying.
Aww.
Oh, I was legit tears. Legit tears. Jesus.
One Piece still hasn't made me
Anyways.
cry. It makes me sad.
What if Law died?
I have no idea. I would definitely go into
Exactly.
depression, but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know if I would cry.
Hear that, Oda? Make his death tragic and immediate.
No.
We want
No.
to see you may suffer.
Maybe he'll get,
Stop it.
Anyway.
maybe lose an arm again.
Stop. Maybe he'll lose both arms and have to cut with. Maybe he'll have to hold a sword with his feet. Or his teeth. Somehow. And Zoro Kuzu's style. Actually, what the hell? What if Zoro had the opioid?
Oh god.
Oh my.
Just cut everything. He just cut everything he wants.
I think by this point he can cut everything he wants without the use of the
Well, I know, but also like he can make like the room like impossibly big because he has so much stamina and just durability. Oh man. And then he can not lose much blood every fight, like 15 trillion ones. All right. Next question.
We have a question here from Weirdo. Will New York ever be warm?
What?
Will New York ever be warm?
I don't know.
It'll be warm when hell freezes over.
Blame these people who sent us shit questions.
Shit questions. Just shit.
Fire the leaders.
Oh yeah, let me ask a question to you guys. What's your favorite game?
Game.
You mean,
Do you mean,
like
gen-
the One Piece games?
Yeah.
Like the Pirate
No.
Warriors and such?
Just in general.
Oh, just in general? Infant 2?
I don't have one. Yeah.
You may?
At the moment, it's Final Fantasy 14.
We should have expected that.
Yeah.
I'd say for me at the moment,
Gee,
mine
who saw
would
that
be.
coming?
No, it's obviously Second Life.
I'd say Dragon Age.
Yeah. I wanted that a while back, and I didn't. And it felt like fun times. Any more, Aurora?
I don't know, I can't choose. So yeah. I don't know what to do. We have 10 questions from Kaido's 100 questions list.
I guess we could do those.
Do you think there will be God Zoans?
Gods up.
Gods. Usopp is a god Zoan.
Yes.
God, so it's
How do you have like you talking like animal gods like I don't know, Anubis?
I don't know.
So basically, it lets you become a god. That would be ridiculous. No.
Kami Kami no Mi model Anubis. I don't know.
that'd be kind of cool, but we already kind of already had.
Model Jesus. It's power that you die for Spineless' sins. That's about it. So no, I don't think so.
I wouldn't put it out. Wouldn't. I'd say it's possible.
Maybe that's what Kaido has.
I mean, we've seen a golden Buddha. If we've seen a golden Buddha, there's clearly a lot more to see.
You seen a what? A what?
Buddha.
Buddha.
Oh,
Buddha.
I heard golden butter.
Buddha.
I mean, yes.
So Sengoku's butter.
Yeah.
Made from his goat's milk.
Yeah. Hiro no Mi Madoru. Ayasu. Jesus.
Okay. What is the most hilarious attack in One Piece?
Mizu Luffy. All Mizu Luffy.
Mizu Luffy?
Or are we gonna go for the Kaku like spaghetti machine?
Oh yeah. Nah.
What was the question?
What's the most hilarious attack in One Piece?
It's something Usopp related.
Usopp Rubber Band.
I would say Galaxy Wing because I don't know.
Usopp.
Yeah,
Mallet. Usopp Hammer. Usopp Hammer. Usopp Rubber Band.
Galaxy Wink.
Oh yes. Hell Wink. Des Wink. Oh, God. I just love that the word for that the way to pronounce death in Japanese is desu. It allows for so many possibilities.
A lot of puns.
Oh yeah. Also just like just have like just one of the girls go desu. That's just killing someone. All right. Next question, Nora.
Does this email make it look like I have no life?
Yes.
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 Well, we already knew you didn't. I mean, with all the blogs you make, you can't. Not possible.
Is there a problem on this wiki that you think needs to be fixed immediately?
You.
Yes.
Not. No, Kaido, not you.
Oh,
No, I'd say yeah. I'd say we need to learn to get along better.
Oh, if you're gonna go for world peace, you
Yeah, come
pacifist
on.
motherfucker.
Just imagine the amount of
No,
we could
I
end
agree with
with
you,
world
but
peace.
I
there's so many
agree.
arguments. It's like every time like some new thing comes up, like oh, is this a mythical Zoan or something, and it's like just immediate insults. Like it's just it's almost magical.
so yeah. The real problem on a wiki is referencing. Let me say that real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well,
It's us as a wiki, just trying to get along.
right.
But yeah,
Oh, alright.
All those references that don't reference a specific page. It gets my goat.
Get your goat.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had goat.
I don't, but it's gonna get it.
Oh.
I don't. Never mind. Which One Piece wiki user would you will all your belongings to if you died?
I don't know. I don't trust any of you.
Shay.
Shay.
Shay, I trust Shay.
No one. I set fire to everything in Rome.
Okay. I think I will give them all to Shay as well.
Wow.
I'll
Shay's gonna
Think
so
of
sour.
GSD's
give all my palm trees to Joe.
duplicious. Ah,
Dupla.
that's sweet. Alright, what do you think of GSD's I don't know how to pronounce
Duplicitous.
duplicitous actions recently?
I
Uh,
think he's a communist. A dirty, filthy communist. Ready to reinstate Stalinism in the wiki.
I think he's a galaxy spawn.
Oh god, not again.
He's here to tear us apart.
The actions, they hate each other. He hates himself.
It's a perfect cover-up.
Yep. Alright. So yeah, JSD's gonna reinstate communism.
Okay.
I don't trust him for a minute.
Oops.
I don't know. I think they've been amusing.
Is that you're a spy, you may? A communist spy?
No.
Right. Well, moving on.
If One Piece novel, how many pages would it have?
What?
A billion. If it was a novel, how many pages would it have?
Say that again.
If One Piece was a novel, like a book, how many pages would it have?
It would be longer than
Billy-
Game of Thrones.
A billion, million, trillion.
50,000.
War and Peace squared.
I mean, it could possibly shortened, but
You take out unnecessary parts like the guards who drank the hero water and died against crocodile.
yeah.
Those rubs.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Those guys who were very forgotten.
Yeah, no one that made no relevance to the story.
Aside from showing how much of an asshole Crocodile is.
Oh no, that wasn't established enough. Right. Next question.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
God.
I did just subscribe to our YouTube channel, Todd Bros, because he's amazing.
Good. Even the dead one?
Yeah.
Alright. This is legit. I was checked like a month or so ago and we were subscribed to like Rihanna and Kanye West on Vivo. I'm like, why the hell? Right. Next
Which devil fruit would you use in order to rob a bank?
The super
Ope
Suminoi,
Ope.
or no, whatever Absalom's is.
Suka
Oh,
Suka.
Suka Suka.
I'd say Blue Nose. Dorian?
Doa Doa.
Dora.
Oh yeah, that's probably the best. Doro Doro. Or Doa Doa, whatever.
Doa
Or
Doa.
maybe-
Doru Doru is Mr. Threes.
Yeah. Kendoru.
Or maybe Pacificus. Is it Pacificus?
I would use the Ope Ope. Just stand outside the bank, make a room, swap out everything.
Yep. Shambles. Whee! And now body parts in the bags. How hilarious. Right. Okay. Next.
Do you like any character who the community deems to be a loser?
Who what?
I don't know.
Could you put that in chat? I don't quite fully understand.
Yeah,
You like-
understand. Let's just skip it.
Okay.
Skip it.
No, I think it means like
Well,
if the rest of the community thinks this character is a loser, but you think he's pretty cool.
Oh.
So like Wanze.
I hate Wanze the Fiery Passion.
But I thought
Aw.
you had a fetish for him.
Ew.
No.
No.
I'm not really familiar with like the characters that everyone hates beyond like the one that everyone hates, like Wanze. So no.
Okay. Do you regret challenging me now? Ha 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 ha.
What?
Okay.
I'd say if we had better questions.
I'll just email him back and
That's
say.
not a question.
And say, come at me, Scrubble, when I'm ripped.
No, ask him for better questions first.
You what, mate? Send better questions.
See what, mate?
Scrub.
I'm 9. Wow. Most scathing response ever. Yesterday I was asking, I was at school and I was asking my friend where his brother was, because he wasn't with him when he walked out of the car, and he's just like, oh, he's probably at the gay person club, in the most unironic way possible. That's how scathing as what you just sent was, and now everyone knows it, no less.
Okay. So. What now?
I don't know, predictions?
Predictions. Do you think there will be a poneglyph on Wano country?
Maybe. Maybe a way to advance Robin's plot a bit further.
The country wasn't part of the world government, right?
Yeah, which would make it kind of a safe haven for the poneglyphs.
That's true.
Because they don't want to go there. They're too scared of the samurai. Like Samurai Jack. Afro Samurai.
Samurai Champloo.
Yeah. So that seems like a possibility. It also seems possible that Jinbei will meet up with them there.
Jinbei? Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
No, I call him fat ass.
What? He's not fat. He's just big bone.
That's what they all say.
Yeah. Alright, anything else? Like, maybe for this arc immediately, like the next couple of chapters?
Jesus is going to get his ass kicked. And
Well, that's less a prediction and more a fact.
I'd say he backs out of the fight known, he's cornered.
Well, Sabo probably doesn't have a problem with fighting one of Ayonko's subordinates, just to piss him off.
I reckon Jesus would try to fight, but, run away scared.
Actually, have you ever seen Blackbeard mad? I'm not sure we have. He's always been, like, scared for his life, or just like,
Does he?
Zahahaha.
Yeah.
Does he know how to get mad?
As a question, he is kind of a weird person.
okay, we have a question here. What is
Oh
love?
boy. Baby, don't hurt me.
Baby, don't hurt me no
That's
more.
don't hurt me no more. That's all you're gonna get from me on that. I don't fucking know. Yumi doesn't know. She can't feel anything.
Shut up. Yes, I can.
Is there any more questions, Aurora?
Where do you all live?
In hell.
In Mars.
And
Palm
Yumi's
trees.
Yumi's just down the road. She lives in the special part of hell.
No,
That is
I
LA.
like it here. It's nice here.
Isn't it all hot and dry
and droughty? Yeah.
Well, it's
Bottomless.
raining. It's been raining down here for the past
Maybe
like
send that
2
water,
days.
some of that
It's a
water.
miracle.
Maybe just send that water to us. Can I
No.
do it?
Sure, we've got nicer thing here.
Well, you know what? You can go suck a chode. It's not kosher enough. So, yeah. And I think that's about it for this podcast. For this podcast. So, anyway, podcast confirmed to be not canceled yet.
Huzzah!
And from now on, every week we're gonna try. We're gonna do like we have a 2-person minimum for the podcast. So just so we can get, if there are more people on, we'll let them join. But just so we don't fall behind again, we're
We should
doing
probably just.
2 people at least. So. Huh?
So if you want the podcast, join the podcast.
Yeah. It's about
And
it really.
send us a question, you scrubs.
Yeah. And don't remember, don't be Kaido. If you are Kaido, in which case you're screwed. So I'm sorry. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bye.